The new work week off to a muggy start, and eventually that will lead to some shower and storm chances. Right now, temperatures running in the 60s in most cases, touch cooler for those of you in Waynesburg. Also Somerset is the upper 50s, 61 now in Kittanning, 62 for Beaver. Also Washington and Clarion at 67. Meanwhile, in Pittsburgh, skies are clear, and as we go through the day, we will start to usher in some cloud cover, and that will lead to some unsettled conditions that'll be firing up into the second part of the day. So the next 12 hours looking like this. Temperatures quickly climbing out of the 60s into the upper 80s, even lower 90s this afternoon. It will be slightly humid as well. Now, the storm threat is not going to be area wide. It will be as a cold front starts to work its way out of the Great Lakes region. Right now, it's on the other side of Detroit, so it still has a ways to go before it starts to make even an appearance here in western Pennsylvania. Looking at the severe outlook on this impact day, the area of main concern is going to be north of 422. So Newcastle, Butler, Kittanning, Clarion, even continuing along the I-80 corridor will have the best chance of seeing a strong to even severe thunderstorm this afternoon. The threat, though, will be fading as those storms continue to work through the rest of the region. And the timeline of all this, of course, is going to be lining up just as the sun goes down, too. So a lot of the ingredients will no longer be there. Here's Futurecast. You can see some of those storms showing up as early as 3-4 o'clock, mainly northwest of the city of Pittsburgh. So again, could impact some plans and some of those commutes north of the city. Then things really start to fall apart as a lot of the ingredients will no longer be there as we go through the evening hours, but still some pockets of heavy rain. Rumble of thunder can't be ruled out through about the midnight hour. We start tomorrow with some patchy fog, and then we're up and at 'em through the afternoon with more widespread threat for strong and severe thunderstorms. It will be a severe weather alert day Tuesday as activity will start to arrive into the lunch hour, really spreading across the area into the heat of the day. So again, some of those storms could be more robust. Everything then quickly exits towards sunset. So really a small window, but still those storms could pack a punch tomorrow with heavy rain, damaging winds, and even some large hail. So we'll certainly be monitoring that as we head through the day tomorrow. In the meantime, today, toasty as skies go partly cloudy. 91, it is an impact day for those storms north of the city. Action could still stick around for parts of the area into the midnight hour, but overall, the severe threat is going to be fading pretty fast once we get past sunset. Patchy fog is expected tomorrow morning. Again, it is a severe weather alert day for scattered strong and severe thunderstorms into the afternoon. An isolated shower possible on Wednesday. Then we're clearing things out for the rest of the week. Temperatures trending more comfortable as well as we continue with your 4-day plus 4 more forecast. High temperatures actually closer to normal. Highs will be in the lower 80s. Morning lows low and mid 60s. We will keep an eye on the remnants of Debbie, which is still obviously a big weather story nationally, as we could see some rain later in the week, but too soon to tell right now as we're waiting landfall across Florida's Big Bend this morning.